All right, guys. This is MobileGamerNerd, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play mystery shard only champion spotlight. Today, we're going to be looking at Thea the Tomb Angel, who may take you a long time to get, I would say. Yeah, it took me about 2 years, and that's because we're obviously only using heroes that everyone can get, so we don't get to use all the fun heroes that all you guys get to use. So you may get her sooner. She is from the Doom Tower hard mode. You get her from. She's the first hero you get, actually. But yeah, she took her a while to get, but you know what? She was worth it, I think, and she definitely helped us do some stuff. So we're gonna check her out now and see what she does and why she is so cool. All right, so her A1. She attacks 2 times at random, has a 75% chance of placing a Hex debuff for 5 turns, and this debuff cannot be resisted. Each critical hit decreases the cooldown of the Not of This World skill by 1 turn, and it is based on attack. So let's take a look at her A2. Hex Reaper. So she attacks all enemies. Damage increases by 50%. Yes, 50%. You read that correctly. For each Hex debuff on the enemy team, stacks up to 300%. So that does a ton of damage. All right, we're going to be seeing that pretty soon. Places a perfect Veil buff on this champion for 3 turns. Grants an extra turn, which in and of itself is kind of a dumb skill, but it does give you an extra turn and kind of pushes you forward into using her AoE attack quicker. So I actually do like this skill, even if it is technically kind of useless. Not useless, just not that great. All right, her passive has a 50% chance of placing True Fear debuff on all enemies for 1 turn when an enemy loses 30% or more of their max HP in a single hit. That's pretty cool too. I'll take fears. Basically, kind of how Cleo can kind of switch around what she puts up and which skill she used based on what debuff is already up on the enemy. Thea's kind of in that same vein. She can just kind of add extra stuff to it. She can give you True Fears, which is kind of nice. But yeah, this skill right here, surprisingly enough, is very good for keeping her turn meter moving. So yeah, I'm not mad that this is here. I would rather it be here than it not be here. All right, let's take a look at her masteries. This is the masteries that I personally chose for her. We built her as a nuker, and yeah, mostly defense and attack, and we stayed away from accuracy. We literally just want her to do damage, even though her hexes are a big part of technically her using her big attack by herself. Funny enough, she works more effectively with other heroes on the team rather than by herself. So her hex in and of itself honestly isn't that great. So we use other heroes to basically get her to the hex point, and then we just use her to kind of wipe the floor with things. As far as her offensive tree, like I said, nuker stuff, damage, first hit, all that stuff. Helm Smasher, so she can break through defenses. All good things for her to have. And then her artifacts. We do have her in a Merciless set, which basically gives her more attack damage, crit, speed, and a chance to decrease a random skill's cooldown by one. Sorry, not 1%, by 1 turn when dealing damage, and another 15% attack. Gives her a reasonable amount of attack, and we honestly also have her in a little bit of Slayer. We got a couple pieces basically just for the crit rate and crit damage, so it boosts her up a little bit more. We've got her in a crit damage glove, 80%. We've got her in an attack chest, speed boots. We've got attack on her ring. We've got crit damage on her amulet, and we have attack on her banner. Now, if you were really rooting for that hex, you could conceivably put what is that, accuracy on her banner. But like I said, I don't care. I'm not gonna lie, I do not care about her hex in the slightest. Not even a little bit do I care about it. It's not important for her, at least the way I use her. Can you use her with the hexes? Yes. Will it help you? Yes. Is it what I want to use her for? No. All right, let's take a look at her total stats as of right now. All right, we do have her at 41,000 HP, 4,350 attack, which is my second highest attack, I think, for any hero. 2343 defense. My highest is, I think, 5,300, and that's on Cleo, I believe. Her speed, 208. Her crit rate is 84. We've got crit damage at 233%, so not bad, but not amazing. We've got resistance at 155 and accuracy 119. Like I said, I don't care about her accuracy at all, at least in the way that I play her. You can use her however you feel you need to. Now, why do we build her the way we built her? Well, a couple of reasons. If you've watched my spider videos, I don't know if we're going to get a win here, so we're going to try it real quick, but because it's a little weird, but we're going to go into Spider real quick. This is actually where I used her once we got her. We were already at stage 7 on Spider hard mode, and getting her on the team, actually, no, we beat it before we got her. It just made it way easier to beat stage 10. So we brought her in, And I don't know if we have the team set up in here. Let's take a look for Spider. I think I might have built it in here. Dragon Hard, Golem, new team. I guess we did not. We don't have it. All right, so we're going to build this the way we want. All right, so we're going to pull all these guys out of here. We don't want them. All right, so what we want here is we want damage. So we've got Cleo. All right, we've got Arix. We've got our other friend, Mithrala. And we've got Thea. All right. And then we brought in Mr. Apothecary. All right. Now you can do this with attack, or you can do it with defense, as that way you don't die. So, and I think this is the way we did it. If I'm being, oh no, we didn't want her. What am I doing? We want Thea. I was like, we want Thea. So this is the team. They rocked it. All right. So let's go in. We're not gonna do a super raid. We may die right here. All right. I'm just telling you right now, if you're interested in seeing the win, you can watch my spider video. I don't want to spend too much time here. I'm just showing you that it's not 100% team. Oh, and we don't want to auto. All right. But basically what we want to do here is, and I honestly don't remember what I did as far as like the techniques, but we want to speed the team up. All right. Because we need to go faster so that we can get our skills off. All right. We're going to use a hex. Oh, I used the wrong skill. We're going to do we're going to reshoot that. And battle, I clicked the wrong button. Replay. Like I said, we're going to do this once. So if it fails now, it's it. I accidentally did the wrong skill. So we're going to speed everyone up. And then her hex comes up, right? So she can do the hex on everybody. It's this button. There we go. We have the right skill. There we go. Now everyone's hexed, all right? This is where you're going to start to see some damage from Thea. So now we're going to use her big AoE. Watch this, all right? Boom, 250,000 on each baby spider. Now, I don't believe this is the way that we did this, but yes, you're basically just going to come in here and keep trying to kill these spiders as much as possible. You can skip her hex in the first round if you want. That's essentially what I would normally do, I believe, because she sucks up these babies. But you can use her hex in the second round to kill the second wave of baby spiders quickly. Depends on your team. Essentially, you just need Mithrala to be faster than Thea to make it work, because what ends up happening is she's gonna get her hex off and then you get that big damage. If she goes first, you don't get the big damage. So yeah, you want to do that as quickly as possible. Now, other than that, we're gonna use this to grant an extra turn. See, this is why I said it was awesome. So it grants an extra turn, and then you could throw out her 5-hitter, which we don't really care about so much. And then more AoEs. We don't want to get killed by this thing. We want all these baby spiders to die as much as quickly as possible. There you go. Arix is also a huge help in this fight. Look at that. And there goes Thea. See, already dead. So like I said, it kind of, sometimes it happens where you just lose heroes and we lose the fight, all right? But this is why we have Apothecary in the lead. Boo, I'm gonna get murdered. Arix is actually the best hero for this fight. I'll be completely honest. But Thea definitely makes this easier with the damage when she doesn't die like that. So we got unlucky, unfortunately. Arix can beat this by himself, I have heard. We haven't tried it yet. I don't know the actual, setup for him to do it. And like I said, we're gonna die anyway. But just so you can kind of see how much damage she can do, that's why we did this. Once again, if you want to actually see us win in this fight, you can go and watch. I did a spider video. I think it was actually a week or two ago. You can go and watch it and actually see us win. But look at this, 2.1 million with that one hit, and she died. So yeah, a lot of damage from her. If you keep her alive, you're going to have the easiest time beating Spider's Den. All right, completely easy, way easier than mine. And I actually forgot the order in which I use these guys. I think we used the, like I said, on the second round to kill the spiders. All right, but that is the place that we use her. She did get us through Spiders 10 and Spider Hard Mode 10, say 1 minute and 58 seconds. It's actually a quick fight when it works out in your favor. But yeah, otherwise that's a huge thing. She's gonna get you through most of Spider. I'll give you that. If you've got her, she's gonna help you with Spider, because she just wrecks those things. So if you're having trouble killing them, yeah, hexes. Any hero can do the hex. So if you want to use Cleo for the hex, you can have Cleo do it. Like however you want to run with that. It just needs to be that person just needs to be faster than Thea. So let's get out of here. Let's go into the arena real quick and just check it out. Boom. I knew we were going to lose it, and I didn't feel like spending 30 hours trying to get a perfect run. So I was like, you can go watch the spider video. It's fine. All right. So now in here, how would I use her? I mean, honestly, exactly the same way we just did that. I've never used her in here, really. I don't think she's specifically amazing for the arena. I think she's good for the arena. But we would need to speed her up. So here we go. This is a fast team. Let's see if we can outspeed them. So what I would do in this situation is I would bring in my Mithrala. All right. And then I would bring in these two because she's faster. So I know that she's going to go first, and that's what matters. She's going to give us attack up, which is nice. Now, if your team's slow like mine, what you're going to do is you're going to bring in someone like Apothecary because that one's going to, he's going to speed us up so we can go first. If you are faster than the team, then I would just bring in a defense down hero. That's what I would do. All right, so now we're not going to auto this because I want to show you what we're doing. So basically, let's see if they're fast. They are faster than us, so they're probably good. Oh, they didn't go first. So we're going to speed up our team. All right, then we're going to do another speed up with our attack up. And then we are going to hex the crap out of everyone like that, like so. Now, only 3 of them got hex, but that's fine because it's the 3 that suck. So we're going to use this against them. Boom, look at that. Dead in one run. Now that was a lower power team. I mean, we're 237. I mean, they're not that much lower. But this is a reasonably strong team. Let's see what they can do against a defensive team. Here we go. This is more defensive right here. Now, this team doesn't have speed, so we are going to do a defense down because I'm curious to see how much damage she does with defense down. So we're going to use Pig Boy because he's my favorite to use. All right, so I'm going to start up. I just hope the speeds work out because I honestly don't know if they do. So here we go. We got attack up. We're going to use a hex against everyone. So everyone has a hex now. Now I'm hoping that Pig Boy doesn't kill them all because that does happen from time to time. All right, good. He didn't kill them all. So we're good. Everyone still has their hexes. And we got, what is it? No defense down here. We got defense down here. I wish it was on Death Knight, but whatever. So here we go. Smack. Everyone's dead. 180k, done. So yeah, is she good for the arena? I would say yes, 100%. If you speed tune your team correctly, she's going to be an amazing monster in the arena, and you're definitely going to be able to just one-shot teams that are insanely powerful. Like this, like I said, this is a tough one. So we're going to need the speed for this one because I have a feeling they're going to go first. If they go first, we lose. That's essentially how this specific team is probably going to work. If they go first, we lose, which right now they didn't. So we're going to speed up. We're going to do an attack up. We'll get our hex off. Hopefully they don't have insane resist, which they probably do. All right, so we got 3 hexes, and it's on the ones that matter. Like, Mithrala is kind of a wuss by herself. All right, so now we're going to AoE attack. Smack. All right, so we got a true fear, so that's good. Probably going to want her to die. See, but now that initial hit is over, which basically means that we're kind of screwed at this point, which is why the attack first heroes team doesn't really work too well unless you actually can kill them. All right, we're going to try and do some hexing, more hexing. We're going to heal up. Who are we going to heal up? We're going to heal up Thea because we want her to stay alive. All right, so now they're going to get all their attacks in, and he's going to start doing stuff that we don't like, which is bad. We're going to try and kill her because she can revive. He's going to stay alive. He's defensive. Look at this. Oh, he actually didn't do that much damage there, surprisingly enough. I'm very shocked. All right, so now we're going to use this to get an extra turn. Once again, like I said, that's a really cool skill to have. All right, we're going to try and kill. We want her dead is what we want. We're going to speed everyone up. Luckily, our resistances are reasonable. He's going to get a turn soon. So here we go. We're going to get our hexes back. Too bad it's not. It's going to get blocked. We're going to heal up my reviver. That's fine. So far, so good. So this is a tough fight. I mean, we're not going to pretend this is an easy fight. We're going to get some shields up. There's no hexes out right now, so that's not good. We're going to get our attack up. He's actually stopped, so that's a good thing. We're going to speed up again. And now we don't have a hex out, so do we want to use it? Probably not. So what we're going to do is we're trying hex her. All right, we did hex them both now, so that's good. We're going to do another hex just because we want to do some damage and get some attack up. Hopefully kill Mithrala. Ah, so close. She's going to get her thing. Oh, maybe not. Oh, so close. And she removed that. All right, we're just going to blast him with this AoE because we don't care. Ah, so close. Please kill Mithrala. Thank you. She's dead. All right, so now we got to take this dude down. It's going to be tough, so we're going to remove this. He technically can kill my whole team in one hit. Technically. Doesn't look like he's as strong as he probably would be under normal circumstances. We're going to use this hit because it hits 5 times, and it does hit the hex, so that's good. We're going to put our shield up so he can't kill us again. It also gives us some nice damage. Now we got to attack up, speed up, keep our buffs going. See, because then he can't really do much, which is nice. Get that hex back up, even though it doesn't really matter. It's already on there. And we're going to hopefully pounce him. And then we just go all in now. Smack him. He's dead. All right, so there you go. That was a rough team. This is a team that most people will have trouble with in this game, all right? And yeah, they're less power than us, but... And I even said Terrace is actually a lot weaker in this fight than I normally see him. He could usually one-shot my entire team when you have a good Terrace on there. So... Just know that look at Thea. 218,000 damage versus everyone else. So is she good for this fight? Yes, she's great. She is great for the arena. Is it someone I would choose for the arena? I mean, yes, honestly. As long as you can get, you need one, a high accuracy hexer. So if you were going to do that, you would need Mithrala to have insane accuracy. All right. So mine's reasonable. It's probably one of the highest in the game, but in my game. But yeah, you need her to have highest accuracy so you can land those things because most of the people in the arena are going to have really high resistance. So just know that that's a thing that does happen. But yeah, really good hero for the arena. Highly recommend it. Let's get out of here. And I actually probably going to use her a lot more anyway. Other than that, honestly, she's a wave clearer. I mean, I don't really need to show you it, but we're going to. We'll go into the dungeons and just see real quick. I just want to see. We're just going to do a first tier wave clear so you can see exactly what we're talking about. Let's go into hard mode. All right, let's just see. Let's go in. We'll go into one where she's the opposite, right? What is she? She is. Let's see. We'll bring Mithrala. We're going to bring you. We're going to take you out. We're going to bring her. And we're going to bring you. So this is all attackers, right? But no, we don't have defense down here, right? Yeah, we're not going to do that. We want defense down. So we'll bring Pig Boy. So we've got attack up. We've got, attack up. We've got more attack up. We've got more attack up. We've got our hexes. We've got Thea, and we've got defense down. So we've got everything in here. So let's go into here. This is what? This was 10, right? Let's see. So let's just see what we can do on a stage 10, 350 power, 300 level 50, level 350. Let's say it right. All right, so we're going to do attack up. This actually reminds me of those Hell Hades videos. Maximum damage, except mine is not going to hit anywhere near as hard as his. All right, so now we can do our hexes. All right, so everyone's hexed. And then we're going to do a defense down. Does it get on everybody? It got on one. So that's not bad. His accuracy's trash, so whatever. We are going to not worry about freezing everybody. I mean, we can. Whatever. Let's freeze everyone. So there we go. They're all frozen. So now we got all hexes. Let's see how much this does. Boom. 53. That was 133,000 damage. So not bad. I'll take it. So if you can build her crit damage up insanely high, I mean, I've seen crit damages in the, 400 or 500, somewhere in that range. So yeah, definitely good for getting rid of some of these more unsightly heroes. This fight's obviously going to take a long time. We're not going to go through the whole fight with it. It would be a waste. But we can easily beat this fight on auto. It wouldn't even be a problem, to be honest. But yeah, she's really good for wave clearing. So if you're having trouble in like early game wave clearing or even late game, honestly, I mean, if you want to build her up to be stronger than mine, yeah, you could easily get her to be a lot stronger and do some really quick runs. She'd be great for farming teams, I would assume, because of her skill set. She hits 5 times on her A1. She can wonk the crap out of any wave that comes at you. And usually, if you're talking like normal mode waves, yeah, you're going to be one-shotting every single wave. So definitely worth building. Definitely a good champion, I'll tell you that much. So if you guys do happen to get her, know that she is still really good. I know I saw some videos about it where she's like, oh, she fell off. I'm like, she didn't fall off. She's still good. She's still a great hero. And I'm so glad that we got her. I definitely recommend building her and maxing her out if you do happen to pull the wonderful Thea of the Tomb Angel. All right, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Feel free to leave a comment. Normally, in most of these videos, I show you me winning a lot of fights, but the areas that she's good in are they're really high end, and I didn't want to make this all about watching a fight for 20 minutes because that's basically how long those fights are in those high end dungeons. So I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to basically show you her strong points and how you use her. How you bring her into your team is really up to you, okay? But if you have any questions, like again, I say it all the time. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel, and if you have something you want to say or the way you build her. If you use her with more of an accuracy build, feel free to let me know. It's fine. Like I said, I don't use her with it, but I want her to be more crit damage based, and that's what we're going to be building her towards. And as always, like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. We do a live show every single week, so you want to do that. And if you want to join the club, you can join my little Mobile Gamer Nerd Basic Club, and you get a video every week. And you get access to all my videos as soon as I post them rather than waiting for the day that they come out. All right, so yeah, this is Thea the Tomb Angel, Master Nuker. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys care.